바흐랑 쇼스타코비치 둘 중에 한 명이랑만 식사를 할 수 있는데 어떤 분이랑 식사를 하실 거고 어떤 걸 물어보고 싶으세요?
Now, that is difficult.
네, 만나뵙게 돼서 정말 영광입니다.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here.
올해 이제 클래식 레볼루션의 예술감독을 맡아주셨는데 올해 주제는 스펙트럼, 바흐에서 쇼스타코비치까지입니다. 이런 주제를 선택하신 이유랑 담고 싶으신 메시지가 뭔지 궁금합니다.
This year marks the 50 years from the death of Shostakovich. He died in 1975. So when I was asked to make the program plan for the idea for this festival, for the Classic Revolution, I thought we have to start from Shostakovich, who is one of the greatest composers of all times, but also one of the greatest composers of the 20th century, and next to Shostakovich. So then I thought I would love to present this music together with what all of these great composers considered to be the father, so to say, the god of the composing, which is of course Johann Sebastian Bach. He was a composer that everybody else after him studied his music thoroughly and was very much inspired from Mozart, from Beethoven, from all the romantics, to the 20th century, even to our time. Bach has this effect of cleansing effect. So cleansing the soul, cleansing the mind. Somehow his music is so perfect that somehow the feeling that the listener gets after listening to this music is like, everything is as it should be, everything is wonderful, everything is perfect, everything is in its place. And we have Shostakovich, where he's writing at a time where nothing is in its place. So you have a regime that is pushing people against freedom of all kinds, is spying on people. The phones, they cannot speak on the phones, they cannot act freely, they cannot express their opinion freely. The composers and the artists cannot create freely. So there is this incredible emotional instability inside the music of Shostakovich. When he is humorous, he has a very sarcastic humor, a very ironic humor, and that he makes even fun of the situation, which is of course a situation that nobody is happy about. And so this contrast, I feel, is something that will offer a unique emotional experience to the audience.
바흐랑 쇼스타코비치 중에 뭐 더 좋아하시는, 그러니까 누구를 더 좋아하시나요? 아니면 뭐 연주하시기 편하시다거나?
Is it Bach or is it Shostakovich? and as a player, which composer's music is more suitable?
I cannot answer this.
Mom and dad?
I'm sorry, yes, exactly. It's like you ask the parent, which child do you love more? It's not possible. We are, this is the great thing about the music, is this incredible kind of diversity, that things can be so different. Like you cannot have more extreme than Bach and Shostakovich. And yet Shostakovich was very inspired by Bach, very inspired by Bach. But at the same time, it's two different worlds. It's a completely two different worlds. And they're both fantastic. And I think they both touch our souls. When I play Bach, I feel this is the end of the world, and when I play Shostakovich, I feel this could be the end of the world. But I hope it would not. So I cannot tell you if I prefer.
그냥 문득 궁금한 게 바흐랑 쇼스타코비치 둘 다 너무 좋고 선택을 할 수 없다고 말씀하셨는데 지금 이제 앞으로 1시간이 주어지고 바흐랑 쇼스타코비치 둘 중에 한 명이랑만 식사를 할 수 있는데 어떤 분이랑 식사를 하실 거고 어떤 걸 물어보고 싶으세요?
Now, that is difficult. What I would probably do is that I would book a double dinner. I would book a dinner at 5 o'clock and one at 7.
아, 오케이.
And it's really very difficult because, for instance, musically speaking, I would probably like to have dinner with Bach because there has been no, I think, greater composer and influence on classical music than Bach. Actually, not have dinner with him. I would love to see him improvise, play. This I would have loved to see. I mean, we know that he was a very energetic person. We know that he was a very determined person. Of the imagination and all this, we don't need to even talk about because it's all in the music. One can see it. You know, if you just isolate the cantatas, he wrote 700 cantatas. Each of them is about 20 minutes of music, at least. And this is only the cantatas. We're not talking about the oratorio, we're not talking about the mass, we're not talking about the instrumental music, which is endless. Nobody who wrote more than this man. He had 20 children. Can you imagine? We're talking about the 17th century. He was, like, everything was in the superlative dimension, and yet very natural. He just improvised. All this music was coming out of improvisation. Okay, so I would have loved to, of course, dine with him, but especially see him from a little corner, how he was, you know, I would love to spend like one day looking at what he's doing and how he arrives to this kind of miraculous music that he wrote. But I would also book the double dinner because with Shostakovich, I would like to ask him other things. I would like to ask him about what was going on in his inside, in his heart, in his mind, in his soul, when he was writing all this music that he did not know whether it's going to be played, it's not going to be played, if it's going to be banned, if it's going to be the reason that they will send him to exile. How could he go about every day for most of his life in this way and still not become insane? I would really love to ask him this and meet him as a human being, because I can only imagine what kind of human being he must have been, having been able to compose such incredible works and so much under such impossible circumstances. You know, today in our life everything is easy. You know, we want this, we get it. We want that, we get it. We want to go here, we go. We want to go there, we go. We want to eat this today, easy. That tomorrow, easy. We want to travel, easy. We don't want to travel, also easy. We want to talk, very easy. We have our own personal media today. We can have, you know, we can express whatever. When you think of Shostakovich's time, nothing of this was possible. So today, what we consider to be standard, nothing was there. And not only that, but he knew that when he spoke on the phone, somebody was listening. And yet, this incredible heart, this incredible mind in the service of music, and with such enormous creation and inspiration, endless inspiration. How do you do this? That's what would be my question. How do you find situations to enjoy life? So this is something that I would have loved to ask him. So I would have a double dinner.
아, 오케이. 이번 페스티벌에서는 바이올리니스트도 하시고, 앙상블도 하시고, 그다음에 지휘도 하시고, 그다음에 예술 감독으로서 또 총괄도 하시는데 힘드시진 않나요? 지금 되게 제가 느끼기엔 되게 에너지가 가득 차 보이시게 느껴지는데.
Well, first of all, the first word that I would use is a joy. Okay, so I feel very honored and very happy that I have this beautiful collaboration with the Lotte Hall and the Classic Revolution Festival. It is a great thing to plan, to be able to choose the works that the people will listen to and in the way they will listen to. That is a beautiful thing, and it makes me always very happy. And of course, making music is what I do. The interaction with the music is something that is unique, Really, the fact that we can do it here, you know, I know how much here in South Korea people appreciate and love classical music. It's one of my favorite countries to come to. Being part of this classical revolution could not make me more happy, although we have to work like crazy. This is for sure.
뭐 정말 일단 프로그램이 많잖아요. 근데 감독님께서 주도해서 구성하신 건가요?
Yeah, all the works that will be performed during the festival, I personally chose. I think this is what I said before. I'm so happy about this because this is a way to introduce pieces, works that have been played before, but in a way that have not been heard before, because the listening experience is very much influenced by what else is in the program. So you listen to one work in a different way if you have one work before or a different work before. For me, this is very important that I had the possibility to choose how audience will be listening to this work, you know, and you will listen differently to Bach also after you hear Shostakovich, and you will listen to Shostakovich differently after you hear Bach. Both stand very firmly and very strongly, and they stand together, they stand opposite to each other. The listeners are in between into a journey. So this is the concept, this is the idea of the combination.
사실 뭐 인터뷰를 하다 보니까 밤새도록 이야기를 듣고 싶은데요. 또 감독님께서 시간이 많이 없으시다 보니까 이제 마지막 질문을 드려야 될 것 같은데, 이번 클래식 레볼루션을 기대하고 있는 뭐 한국 팬들한테 한마디 해주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
Again, I am extremely happy and feel very, very honored to be artistic director of the Classic Revolution Festival here with Lotte Hall, a wonderful, wonderful venue. We have prepared fantastic programs for you these next few days, combining the music of Bach with that of Shostakovich. So I hope very much that you can join us during the next few days in this wonderful, wonderful Lotte Hall with the great acoustics and with the beautiful colleagues that we're gonna make music for you. Welcome.
네, 8월 28일부터 9월 3일까지 진행되는 클래식 레볼루션 2025, 여러분 많은 기대 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.